We're acquiring a perceived low value piece of land. We have got a pathway to add value and planning gain on that agricultural piece of land. Plus, I'm an entrepreneur. You get a farm business that adds value to your life, feeds your family, makes you happy, makes you healthy, okay?
Serves the community.
And pays off that debt that we've created.
Okay.
Right. So why ain't more bonkers people doing it?
Yeah.
All right.
Right? So if I bought another house, I'd be working for another 40 years paying it off.
Yeah.
If I buy a small piece of land,
You can live on it and it
live
pays
on
for
it,
you.
Yeah.
have
Okay.
wonderful times with my family, and create a business that pays for it. Sign me up, Buttercup.
All right. So I can find land,
Yeah.
buy land,
Yeah.
somehow find a way for the land to pay for itself,
Yeah.
build my own house,
Yeah.
grow whatever food that I want,
Yeah.
whether that's animals or
Fish
or vegetables. Yeah.
cereal crops, grow excess to sell, to market. If you want to turn, see, a lot of people think about money, they think of it as, you know, a £10 note, a £5 note. I've got lots of £5 notes. But if you look at it, I mean, all that is a note, a promise to pay. It says, if you read on it, I promise to pay the bearer the sum of, right? It's what's called a promissory note.
Yeah.
It represents the right to something. But if you went to the Bank of England and asked them to make good their promise, all they would say is they'd just give you another promissory note.
Yeah.
It's a circular argument. In the old days, they would go and give you the equivalent amount of gold. That's what it was. It was a promise to give you gold. That note was a security that says, I've got this amount of gold stored in the bank. They don't do that anymore, right? So most people go, oh, I've got lots of money. But all money is the right, if you think of it as stored energy, it's a unit of energy. So you've put some energy into something, you've given it to someone else, or you've done something for someone else. They can't, you've got nothing to trade for with them at that time. So they give you a promissory note, which you can then share with someone else. Instead of going to the bank and trading it in for gold, which is what used to happen in the old days, you could then give that to a third party and say, here, you can have my note, you can go and trade it in for gold. And then that person trades it to someone else and gives it to them. So, because we all believe it's worth the gold that's in the bank.
Yeah.
Now there is no gold in the bank.
What?
But we still keep, yeah, that's right.
What?
It's fake.
What?
So we still keep passing around the notes, but one day someone's going to wake up and go, oh, this note's just a piece of paper, right? But the plants you plant, the trees you plant, the animals you grow, they're real. They're tangible. They're real things. You can eat those plants and vegetables. You can live and survive off them. You can't eat a £10 note.
Now it's polymer now, isn't it?
And polymer, yeah. And it's losing value at the rate of 10% a year, probably. So you have a £10,000 in the bank. Next year, it's only worth 9,000.